Hello again. Now the main stories in London. Commuters travelling between Reading and Paddington have faced hours of chaos since this morning after engineers failed to work out what was causing the problem. First Great Western trains will be disrupted until at least 4 o'clock this afternoon, and bosses are warning people not to travel as dozens of services are cancelled. Nick Thatcher sent us this report from Paddington.
Yes, a miserable start to the beginning of the working week for thousands of commuters and people trying to escape the capital. And this disruption was spotted early this morning. It appears that engineering work overnight damaged signalling between West Drayton and Slough. That took out services between London, Paddington and Reading. They have one line back up and running now, and there is a limited service operating.
We had an awful lot of extra people out on stations helping with assistance and advice, cups of tea and coffee where possible. So we've really been doing our very best to keep people moving and to keep them informed. But yeah, we acknowledge that this is really not a good start to the week.
Well, they had hoped to clear that disruption at lunchtime. It now appears it will continue into this afternoon, and there is a warning around tonight's rush hour that many of those trains will be in the wrong places for the wrong time, so to expect disruption there. The advice from First Great Western is simple: to keep an eye on their website for the latest details on what services are leaving Paddington, and they say if you did have a ticket for today and can postpone travel until tomorrow, they will honour that ticket.
Nick Thatcher reporting. Nick Clegg has told ITV News there won't be a Lib Dem meltdown in the capital at the next general election. The party leader has also ruled out running for Mayor of London should he lose his seat in Sheffield. He claims he and his colleagues will do better here than most people predict.
The reason I think they're going to do so much better than people predict, not only they're great MPs, but look at the choice that now people have before them in London next year. You've got a Labour Party in Ed Miliband, or a leader, who won't even talk about the deficit in the economy. You've got the Conservative Party, look at what George Osborne said, who's basically relishing the idea that it'll be the working age poor of London that will pick up the tab, that will pay the price for the mistakes of the bankers in the past. And we're the only party saying, look, this dismal choice between a broken economy in Labour's hands or a broken society in the Tories' hands, that's not a choice that we accept.
The capital has topped the list as the most desirable cities in the world to work, ahead of Paris and New York. A survey of nearly 250,000 workers from 189 countries also found the UK was the second best country to work in. Now let's take a look at the weather with Manali Luca.
The seasons make our soups. New Covent Garden Soup sponsors the ITV London weekday weather.
Hello there, good afternoon to you. It stays cool, breezy and wet for much of this afternoon, although the rain will continue to ease through the course of the day. And through this evening and overnight it will become generally dry, low cloud and mist forming, and towards the end of the night, certainly by dawn, we'll start to see some showers push up from the southwest. That sets the scene for Tuesday morning, quite a showery morning. Some heavy downpours can't be ruled out, perhaps even the odd rumble of thunder. It's probably worth keeping your umbrella to hand, but for tomorrow afternoon it's looking much more promising, fewer showers and with some brighter spells as well. Bye-bye.
New Covent Garden Soup sponsors the ITV London weekday weather.
And that's all from us for now. I'll be back at 6 o'clock. Whatever you're doing, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye.